Hello everyone and welcome back to Utilities Tech Solutions. In today's video, we're going to look at security vulnerabilities, threats, and attacks. We're also going to look at the various kind of attacks we have. So, recent epidemic of data breaches illustrates that no system is immune to attacks, and then any company that manages, that transmits or stores or otherwise handles data has to institute and enforce mechanisms to monitor their cyber environment, identity, vulnerabilities, and close up security holes as quickly as possible. Let's look at the categories of vulnerabilities, and then we'll know the meaning of cyber threats and vulnerabilities in a simple way. So, uh, yes, categories of vulnerabilities that has to do with corrupted. So that is loss of integrity, which this is also in line with the CIA trade, the confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So when let's say a data is being corrupted, there is loss of integrity, and then when we look at the second category of vulnerability is leaky. So leaking of data or information that has to do with loss of confidentiality. And then the last category is the unavailability of data, that is loss of availability. So now let's look at what a threat is. So in a simple way, a threat it represents a potential security harm when vulnerabilities are exploited. And then attacks are threats that have been carried out. So simple to understand. Now let's look at the types of attacks. So we have the passive attack. So for passive attack, the attacker makes use of informations without affecting system resources. Now looking at the second type of attack, which is the active attacks, the system resources or yeah, so the attacker alters the system resources and then it affects the operation of the system. So they can, destroy the system as well as it affects the operation. Could be the network flooding and stuff. So that is for active attacks. And then for insider threats, it's when it is a threat is being initiated by an entity that is inside the organization. That is what we call the inside threat. And then the outside threat is also vice versa. That is um, a threat that is being initiated from outside the perimeter or the organization. So this is a simple slide on cyber security vulnerabilities, threats, and attack. Thank you.